It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. You know, it's getting to that point of the year that I just want to sleep all day. I mean, okay, that was me definitely during the summer too, but the cold, you just don't want to get out of bed. Neither does Nyx. Honestly, it's like she is me, but dog form. It's crazy because I opened up the cage for her this morning to go outside and go potty. She went potty. She came back in. Immediately went straight back into her kennel and laid there. She's just like, I just want to lay here. We did go to bed super late last night. I didn't get home till super late. She was playing with her best friend. So neither one of us got a ton of sleep. But yeah, lately she just wants to snuggle on the couch in the mornings. Usually where she's bouncing off. Okay, she's always bouncing off the wall, but she doesn't want to go outside. She just wants to sit on the couch and snuggle, and then we go and find something to do, which honestly, I'm not mad about. Tomorrow, we're going to go do something fun. I got a little surprise for her. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think she's going to like it. So there's a new holiday movie for Hallmark that's called Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story. Basically, it's a love story based on the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce love story, which honestly, I'm going to watch it. We have Sophie Turner. Sophie Turner looks like she's going to play Lara Croft in Amazon's Tomb Raider. And then in music news, Linkin Park announced a massive 2025 world tour. And guess what? Salt Lake City, Boise, nothing near us is even on the list. Am I sad? Absolutely I am. Lizzo is moving from Twitter to the social media app Blue Sky because, quote, we're leaving toxicity in 2024. And then Pharrell is not bothered that Drake bought his old chains and melted them down. That's cool. Tonight is the night of Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, but yesterday, Mike Tyson slapped Jake Paul at their weigh-in yesterday, but Jake apparently was pretty psyched about it. I'm so excited for this fight. It's going to be so stupid. All right, that's your 2 o'clock tea here on Z103. Well, if you are a lover of Christmas music, guess what? Our sister station, Classy 97, started playing it. Yeah. If you're not really a fan of Christmas music anymore, guess what? I don't have any of that here. So you are in a safe place, my friends. I'm not ready for it, but apparently there was a poll that was done that says the top signs that the holidays are artificially here is when Christmas music is on the radio. Or, you know, seeing or hearing your first holiday ad. So 'tis the season. I will be avoiding Christmas music. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. I was reading this article earlier that was reporting toxic companies, retailers, food places, all of these things. So it's a report by Toxic Free Future, and they're revealing the most U.S. and Canadian retailers that are failing to ensure their products are free from hazardous chemicals and plastics. So they're grading all of these companies, and the only ones that got A's in this grading was Apple, Sephora, Target, and Walmart. And then there were 17 that received failing grades like Chipotle, Subway, McDonald's, Nordstrom, Taco Bell. Actually, I think Taco Bell was like a D, but isn't that still a failing grade? Just kidding. I got through high school. Anyways, the report also highlights concerning issues like PFAS. Those are forever chemicals, I guess. They're talking about those. Those are in food packaging and black plastic products, linking them to severe health risks. So basically what I am getting out of this is I will not be going to Chipotle, Subway, or McDonald's anymore. It's not really like I went to those anyways because we don't really have a Chipotle. But I will be continuing to shop at Target. I'm going to have to start going to Sephora because Sephora got an A and Ulta got a B. But they did say that Ulta improved over the last year. They got a B. They were at a C last year. So, I mean, I graduated high school with a lot of B's and D's. So I feel like we're okay. Probably not, but we're just going to say we are. All right, my friends, I'm going to give you a task to do today. It is National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. So get all those old things out of there. Nobody wants a smelly fridge. If so, you might want to buy a box of that baking soda stuff that absorbs the stinky smells. It comes in handy. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My favorite season is basically here. Peppermint season. I love peppermint, okay? And I'm not a big Chick-fil-A fan except for when their peppermint shake comes back. And guess what? Starting November 18th, it is back along with 2 new treats that we're going to be getting. So obviously we are going to get the peppermint chip milkshake, and we get peppermint iced coffee and peppermint chip frosted coffee. Absolutely. That sounds amazing. I really don't like cold coffee in the middle of the winter. I'm a hot coffee all year round. But they're also going to be launching a Chick-fil-A Play. It's a free app loaded with games, recipes, podcasts, and a new animated series called Legends of Evergreen Hills. Sounds interesting. So, along with all of that fun stuff, they're actually going to be releasing a holiday merch line. You're going to have clothing, jewelry, and chicken-inspired Christmas decor. Who needs boring wrapping paper when you can have chicken wrapping paper? Are they still going to continue with the whole eat more chicken with the cows? Because I'm all about like the chicken decor, but I still want some of the cows. So it's peppermint season. That was the part that I was most excited about, was the peppermint stuff. Ugh, I can't wait. I'm going to go get me a peppermint milkshake immediately when they're out again. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and the year is 2005? 208-524-1033 or go comment on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. Honestly, 2005, I was only 8 years old. So I was having a great life. Like, I was living my life to the fullest. But I think the one thing that I would tell 8-year-old Katie is keep working, keep going with music, and don't be so stinking shy. All growing up in school, I was a shy kid. I didn't want to talk to anybody. So little Katie needs to go not be so shy and go make more friends, because when she gets older, she has none. Anyways, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow in the years 2005? 208-524-1033 on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. We got a handful of people saying, let's see, Holly says, buy a house with my lunch money. You'll get so far with that. Probably a lot farther than what we got now. Kim also said, buy a house. Jerry, go back to bed because I'm too tired for school. You know, I had that same thought this morning, but for work. But I'm here. That's all that matters. Let's see. Steven, I'd get ready to buy me a whole lot of dollar Bitcoin in a few years. And Brandy, my kids would be babies and I'd no longer have the energy for that. I would be a mess. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Katie, well, I was 4, so I was traveling to Mexico to see my dad's family. Oh, that'd be fun. Let's see. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow in the years 2005? 208-524-1033 or go comments on Facebook at Z103 Idaho. All right, so I know that the holidays are going to be coming here really, really fast. Like, it's insane how fast this year has gone. But it's sometimes pretty hard for the ones that are single. The ones, whether you're widowed, newly divorced, you lost somebody this year, you're single, somebody that is doing Christmas, Thanksgiving alone and having to go to like the family parties or whatever alone. Just understand that you are not alone. And if you are trying to, quote, survive the holidays this year, I'm going to give you just a couple of things that you can work on, okay? Number 1, focus on some self-care. This is especially the big time of year where it's going to make a big difference in your mood. So do something that you want. Do something that you love. If you want to, get yourself whatever you want for Christmas. If you want to, book yourself a massage for yourself, okay? Do some fun things for just you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Another one that I always try to avoid around the holidays, just because, you know, I am still a single human, and sometimes I get a little bummed around Christmas time that everybody is having a great time. I mean, I still do. I love my family. I hang out with all my family, but everybody else has their own families too. Avoid social media. Just like minimize the amount of social media that you consume. And then I promise it'll definitely boost your mood a little bit, so you're not watching everybody and then you're not thinking, oh, yeah, everybody's having a great time but me. No, you are. You are having a good time. Replace social media with something that is going to make you happy, okay? And maybe even you can go and hang out with your family. You can give back to your own community, go and volunteer, because I know that there are like soup kitchens that could definitely use the help. So take the time that you would spend being sad and go use it doing something good. So just a couple of tips for this holiday season. Just know it's going to be hard, but you got this. I believe in you. Sometimes I wonder when people have the time to think up these inventions. There's a company in the UK. They've created an AI grandma bot just to talk to phone scammers and waste their time. So the bot's name is Daisy, and if scammers ask for personal details, she'll fake them and keep talking. Grandma, come to the United States. I think we're going to need you over here because that sounds awesome. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Kind of bummed. One of my favorite things about Friday is that we get nerd news, a bunch of nerdy stuff going on in the world, but I don't know, they're kind of lame today. So, so it says in stubbed toe news, a study found words associated with pain like ouch are pretty consistent across different cultures. And in 131 different languages, they found words that are basically the exact same. Like, okay, cool. Pet news, scientists pinpointed the exact nerve cells that make a wet dog decide to shake when it wants to dry off. I guess mice do it too. I didn't know that. But they decided to stimulate those nerves with light, and they did it when the dogs weren't even wet. Wow, that's so cool. Where's the space news? Let's see. That's literally all I have today. So lame. I'm trying to figure out how this all happened. So there's 4 people in LA that tried to scam insurance by claiming a bear trashed their 2010 Rolls Royce. You want to know how they did this? Okay. Their evidence was security footage showing someone in a bear costume. Obviously, officials were just like, really, dude? And they even involved a wildlife biologist who confirmed the, quote, bear was fake. And the car's scratch marks were a little too suspiciously perfect, which made I don't know. It was just insane. They made the scratches out of a metal meat shredding claws that they found in the suspect's home. And I guess this wasn't the first time that they tried to pull this scheme. They did this with 2 Mercedes, scoring $140,000 in fraudulent claims. And now the 4 people are facing conspiracy and insurance fraud charges. Operation Bear Claws strikes again. Sorry, that was cheesy. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I'm out of here for the day, my friends. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Nope, wait, it's Friday. I'll see you back here Monday. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.